Hello chatterboxes out there. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys out there about what I got to on my weekend. I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend and that you're all having a lovely Sunday rest. On my Saturday I got up and I had some toast and a cup of tea and listened to a bit of music, did some drawing and some colouring in, and my mum called me and my brothers down from our bedrooms as my grandma was on Radio 2 talking to Dermot O'Leary as it was who he was asking two people to call in to say who they want to share a hug with during these uncertain times, and she said about how it was her and my grandpa's 56th wedding anniversary, and it was just talking about lots of different things. So she had a nice chat with him. That he seems like such a lovely guy, but she forgot to mention about us. We were waiting for our shout outs and never got one. So my mum called up and was like, do not come round to ours now. And she was like, why? I was like, because you forgot to shout us out. And she's like, oh God. But she does that thing where, you know, when you're on a phone call and you think, oh, I should have said that and that. But it was good. It was about, more importantly, celebrating her anniversary. And they had steak last night, bless them. And I just miss them so much, but of course we can't see them because of course the elderly and the people underlying health issues are at risk, so of course we can't see them because if we saw them and they got it, it could be very treacherous for them. So I'm missing them lots, but we've been FaceTiming them and stuff, and just calling them and stuff and letting them know we're thinking about them. Should hopefully all be over by 12 weeks. They said 3 weeks. In 3 weeks time they're gonna evaluate and see if we can try and go back to work and stuff and try and go back to a bit of normality, fingers crossed. I'm capable. I was feeling a bit down and a bit lonely the other day, but I just you have a bit of a few down days and stuff. The weather's been really nice, and I'm currently filming in the bathroom because that's the only place I could get any peace and quirks. But downstairs doing disco test stuff with his disco kit. Of course he's been blasting out music. Of course the bloke who's down here the bloody music, and I've got towels up because the blind we used to have broke, and because it was so sunny the sun was coming in and literally you just couldn't see me. It was like a silhouette and I was getting blinded by the sunlight, so I put some towels up there so you can see my beautiful face. And I need a haircut and a shave. I literally look like a wild man. My hair was a little bit crazy. I just had a shower earlier on, and when I woke up this morning, my mum said I looked like Wolverine because my hair was like sticking up. And I finished the Crown series on Netflix. Love Josh O'Connor, who plays Prince Charles in series 3. He was in God's Own Country, and he's just so gorgeous. And I'm annoyed because God's Own Country isn't on Netflix either, along with Will and Grace, Katie Keene, Supernatural, and the 6th season of Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek's got season 1 to 5, but no season 6 yet. I hope that all these shows got soon, because when you type in those shows, it comes up, but nothing shows up for it. So they must have been on there, so they must have taken them down, which is annoying, because the site I used to watch them all on isn't working, so I'm going to have to wait until they hopefully come into Netflix. Also, The Proud Family, one of my favourite Disney shows ever, isn't on Disney Plus, which has got every other blooming show on there. It does have the movie, but I wanted to watch the show, so I'll probably just end up having to watch the movie instead, which is frustrating. And I had a sandwich yesterday and a cup of tea, and then I went for a walk and FaceTimed my best mate, did a bit of dogs and dogs and blue dog photography. Was going to go to the shops, but then I just went and had some fresh air out on a walk. We got a load of nature photography photos and some photos of some lovely flowers and roses that have started blooming now. And it's just been such a lovely sunny day. And so I did that Friday, and then Saturday it was such a gloomy day, so I just watched a lot of Netflix, finished off The Crown, and had some cereal for breakfast. For my lunch I just had pot noodle, obsessive pot noodles at the moment, and then I was just sorting out my dolls and dolls at my office, played with my Robotic doll, and my younger brother was on his Xbox as he had not got work yesterday, so he's been very loud and crazy, and kept on having the window open even though it was bloody freezing and so windy. So I reached out to try and shut the window because we've got a partial wall, but there's a little gap so I can open and shut the window on my side of the room. And I ended up banging the like little crappy cardboard wall bit. So he was like, "What did you do that for?" I was like, "Well, I asked you to shut the window and he didn't listen." And he said, "No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I can't wait till he goes down in the end room and I get that room all to myself so I can get all the doll stuff out of the loft and my office in the hallway up into my bedroom. The floor might give way because I've got quite a lot of stuff, so a little bit of a hoarder, get it from my dad. But I just can't wait to have my own little place and not have to worry about him being crazy on his Xbox till God knows when in the morning. So I normally end up having to go into my younger sister's room, which is the spare room while she's up in uni, to go to sleep. She's normally on there till God knows when. After the blow over a bloody video game, it's ridiculous. He's so annoying at times. Bad enough, I get my brothers shouting through the walls to each other when they're both playing the same game. Here's an idea, why don't you get a football and play in the real world? It's just so annoying. And I just can't wait to get that done. Loving my office downstairs at the moment. I tied that up and showed you a tour that the other day. It is looking great. I love going there now, listen to music, reading my book. It's a little sanctuary, little place where I can go and relax. I can't wait to get back to work. I'm missing it so much. The other day, I got up, got my uniform ready, and then realised that we were in lockdown, worked it on, put it away, and went back to bed. I literally, because I got in such a routine, I work weekends, so the other weekend I got ready to get to work, and Mum was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, get ready to go to work. I was like, "Work's on, remember?" It's just a nightmare. I just can't wait for this to be over, and I've just been listening to lots of music, doing a bit of karaoke, doing arts and craft, keep myself busy, going for walks when I can, popping to shops when I can as well. And I went and got some snacks and had a little Doctor Who marathon the other day and just watched some Disney Princess films. I watched Rana, Tangled, and Sleeping Beauty as well, classic Disney Cinderella and stuff like that. And then I was doing some puzzles and decided I was going to do some painting. I'm not sure what had more paint on, the painting on myself. My hands are literally covered in paint, and it takes patience. Patience is a virtue that I unfortunately do not have, and so I ended up putting it away because I was about to smash it into pieces. I was trying to paint this little flag that ended up looking like The Exorcist because it had lots of paint, red paint on it from where I was painted little mushroom straw thing that she sat on. So I'm going to go back to that and hopefully finish that off. Hopefully it's dried so I'll be able to paint over it, but who knows. And yeah, I did have the best of patience, and I did some new designs and watched some episodes of Doctor and Torchwood. See, right now the sunshine's coming in, so I look very, very shiny. It's very annoying because it's been quite gloomy all day, and I finally decided to do my vlog, and the sunshine comes out, and so it's crazy weather. I said it's been lovely since we've had to lock down and we're going to do one form of exercise, and I bet when it's all over and we're able to go back to work and hang out with our friends and stuff, the weather will go really rainy and cold and miserable, knowing our luck. That's the weather we always normally get. And I watched Casualty, haven't watched that in ages. I kind of went off it, so I started watching that back up again. I probably need to catch up because I'll probably be out the loop a bit. And I did a bit of colouring in and lots of arts and crafts, just keeping my creative juice flowing. Created my main creative doll, and I'm probably going to be getting those up for me to sort out tomorrow. And for tea, we are having a roast dinner. I'm looking forward to that. My younger brother's at work, older brother is on his Xbox, and you can probably hear him. Him and my younger brother are both so crazy when it comes to bloody video games. They're so loud and so crazy. And younger sister is at hers uni flat with her boyfriend, as uni is cancelled at the moment. And I FaceTimed her the other day as she's dyed her hair a nice red colour. So I was just talking to her, and she was talking about her birthday, as it's her birthday in April. Her and my brother are going to be 21. I can't believe it, makes me feel so old. And my mum's birthday is also in April, so we've got like 4 birthdays in April. So it's going to be lots of celebrating once all of this is over. Hopefully should be by late May, early June time, all being well. and poor boss has got corona now, so I hope he has a speedy recovery and that he gets better soon. And Prince Philip also has, not Prince Philip, Prince Charles also has the coronavirus. And I think Tom Hanks and his wife are getting over it now, but they did have it. It's just awful, isn't it? Yeah, we just got to stay positive, stay calm. We got through SARS and swine flu and all these other viruses over the years, so we'll get through this one too. And I chat to some of my mates on Facebook, put it onto my Twitter bit, and listen to a bit of music, posted the famous on Instagram, did a bit of Dolls and Dolls and Blue Dot Photography, and I'm trying not to let losing followers on social media get to me. It's just out of control, nothing you can do about it. I have a bit of OCD, so I get very obsessed over stupid things like following, which is really sad, but what can you do about it? I try not to let it get to me, but sometimes it just annoys me because it's just stupid, but doesn't matter. And I watched some funny dog videos, some vlogs and vines, and watched Catchphrase last night. Love that show, and that's always really fun with me and my siblings trying to beat each other to the catchphrase. And I watched some episodes of Supernatural on YouTube, and I really hope the Supernatural comes onto Netflix soon. Maybe when it finishes they'll put it up, I don't know, because it's on its last season, and I've watched most of the last season. There's only a few episodes left, and I can't watch it now because the site I used to watch all my shows on has stopped working, which is really frustrating me because now I can't watch Katie Keene, Will and Grace, Supernatural, Charmed, Good Trouble, any of that kind of thing, because none of it seems to be on Netflix, which is annoying, as they seem to have every other blooming show on Netflix other than those shows that I wanted to watch. Those are the reasons why I wanted to get Netflix, hoping that they'd be on there, but who knows, I might just end up having to try and watch them on YouTube, or try and find some way of watching them. Who knows, maybe download the CW app, I don't know, I'll try and do that. I think you're going to probably have to try to do that. And I had some toasted country for breakfast this morning, had a nice refreshing shower, just a bit of shut eye train, did my karaoke. Only both at work, like I said, he got back at his lunch break and went back to work. My mum was just watching a bit of Dialects Murder and Murder She Wrote. Dad saw that on his sister, older sister at hers, and young sister's up in uni at the moment in a uni flat. And we're going to be going out for her birthday in a few weeks' time. Handing her the presents was be in the car. She didn't want to be too close in case she has got coronavirus, but she's been knocked inside her uni house, so I doubt she will, but we're going to probably pass her the presents, see her open the presents, wish her happy birthday and then drive off. I said we should just get the presents, chuck them out the window at her, wish her happy birthday and drive off. And yeah, I can't believe they're going to be 21, it makes me feel so old. And yeah, missing them lots. I mean, I'm missing my older sister lots as well because she only lives down the road and we haven't seen her for ages either. So, can't wait to be able to see my family and friends again, get back to work, be able to go to the child shops. I'm missing being able to go to the child shops, but it's a blessing and a curse. It's a curse that we can only go out one a day for a bit of exercise, and only one person per family can go to shops, but it's for our own safety. And it's a blessing because with all the money saved up, with me not going to the child shops and spending it on crap that I don't really need or junk food, I'm probably going to have lots of money saved up when me and my siblings eventually go on our holiday to Edinburgh, which we are hopefully going to be doing in October, all being well. And yeah, I'm now off to go watch some more stuff on Disney Plus and Netflix and be up there. Need to finish This Country and Firebrand, and then I'm going to be doing some more colouring in and word searches and some more arts and crafts fun, and playing on my Cricket Dolls. Probably going to sort those out tomorrow, and then can't wait for this roast we're having tonight. And yeah, I hope you guys all had a lovely weekend, or have a lovely week ahead. Stay safe, read a book, do some drawing, colouring, puzzles, games, go outside, do cartwheels, make funny videos, do anything you can do to try to keep yourself happy, positive and sane during these times. Together we will get through it. If you're feeling down or alone or depressed or upset or anxious, call a friend, text a friend, talk to people. You're not alone. We'll get through this. Think it like this. Each day passes, we get a little bit closer to being back to normal. I hope you enjoyed this vlog of me just chatting a load of waffle as I normally do, coming down to chat box for nothing. Please like, comment and subscribe. I know 108 subscribers, it means a lot to you lot, part of my craziness. And have a lovely rest of your Sunday and a lovely weekend, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog very soon. Bye.